Thanks for coming to my channel and joining me for a Pilates class today. I've got about a 20-minute Pilates class for us with some weights. Now, if you don't have weights at home, you can do all of this class without it, and we can just work on activating and turning on those arms instead of holding onto our weights. If you do happen to have weights around, I usually suggest 1, 2, or 3 pounds. It is more long, sustained movement than great big curl-ups. If you've got anything over a 5, that might be a little bit rough on our shoulders, but it's always up to you. And you can always set the weights down halfway through class. You don't have to do each and every exercise I happen to do. So let's jump on our mat and get started. All right, friends, let's start standing on our mat with our feet about hip distance apart. Before we do anything, just grab your weights, or remember, if you don't have them, you can still activate your arms, you can still activate all those muscles, and it won't be the end of the world. But if you've got weights handy, go ahead and grab them. Come to that nice standing position, pull your belly button in, and just let your arms hang heavy while holding onto your weights. Maybe put a bend in your knees, just a moment, really feel your feet planting onto the ground. Stamp down and stand tall. Before we go anywhere, think about that belly button drawing in towards your spine. Think about a small belt around the middle of your waist, lightly cinching in. Your ribs are closing together while at the same time your shoulder blades are kissing each other behind your body. Take a great big inhale. Exhale, tone the belly, press down into the mat with your feet, and then do bend the knees. From here, I want us to take a slight hinge forward, letting our hands dangle heavy. Now, this is an easy place for us to stick out that tissue. We do not want to do that. It is not a Beyonce moment. We want to pull our belly button in, drop your hips down, and just let your hands hang heavy. Now, do you see that I've got a lovely diagonal line from my shoulders all the way through my body, down my hips? I want you to keep that diagonal line the entire time we're right here. Let those hands be heavy. Take a great big inhale. Exhale, reach the weights back behind you. Inhale, draw them down. Exhale, press them back, lift up. Inhale, bring them right back down. Keep going at your own pace. Use that exhale to lift the weights, the inhale to lower. Exhale to lift up. Inhale to lower. Let's do 3 more here. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Last one, up and stay. Has anything changed in your body? Could you sit a little deeper? Could you tone the belly just a bit more, drawing those ribs towards one another? Again, while you kiss the shoulder blades in. From here, can we pulse our little weights up towards the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Pulse them up again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. If you're feeling any tension, keep going with those weights in your low back. Sit deeper. Reach your sitting bones back. Pause. Pulse it up again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Grow long through the back of the body. Hold it right there. Take a great big inhale. Now exhale, slowly bring the weights right back to where you start. Inhale, drag them back. So we've reversed that breath. Exhale, slowly let them return down. Inhale, lengthen through your spine as you lift. Reach them right back down and lift. Exhale, slowly down. Inhale, rise up. Last one, slowly down. Inhale, rise up and stay. Now, instead of pulsing the weights up, I want us to squeeze them in towards one another. So think squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Sit deeper, tone the belly, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale. Exhale, drop the weights down. Give yourself a little wiggle, a little shake, anything you're in the mood for. And then from here, I want you to reach both hands up like you're flying away like a little super person. Now, do you see my arms are not up in line with my ears, but they are in my peripheral vision. That's so I can keep reaching my tail down, I can keep drawing my ribs in, and I can keep those weights growing further and further away from me. Now, they are in line with my shoulders right now. I'm going to inhale, slide them apart, making kind of almost a V shape. Exhale, bring them together. Inhale, slide them apart. Exhale, bring them together. 3 more, slide them apart. Exhale, bring them together. Last 2, inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last 1, inhale, open. Exhale, close. Take a great big breath. Drop the weights all the way down to the ground and forward fold. Sway the hips a little, nod the head, any movement you're in the mood for. Now from here, let's place our weights on either side, and we're going to take a little seat on our mat. Now once we arrive in a nice easy seat, go ahead, bend those knees, and we still want our feet about hip distance apart. So I don't want them too close nor too far away. In line with your knees, your hips, all in one row. Pull your belly button up and in. Imagine that I just came up to you and I pulled those ears straight up so we can find that long, straight spine. Take your fingertips all the way out in front of you. Imagine you're holding a present right in between your hands and give that present a gentle squeeze. We do not want to drop it. Take a great big inhale. As you exhale, I want you to tone that belly so much. You are squeezing those belly muscles in towards your spine that you have to reach the small of your back down towards the ground behind us. Let's slowly roll about halfway down and pause. Take a moment here. When it gets hard, put a smile on your face. You love it. Did your ears climb up to your shoulders? I hope not. Let's bring them right back down. Take a big deep inhale. Exhale, curl, roll yourself all the way up to a great big tall seat. Again, tip the pelvis back. That belly button is pulling in. You are reaching the small of your back down towards the ground behind you. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Pause again. Shoulders down. Big breath. Exhale, curl, roll yourself all the way up. 2 more. Tip the pelvis 1 vertebrae at a time. Down we go. Exhale, curl yourself up. Last one, down we go. Pause and hold. Hang on to that lovely little imaginary present. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, tone that stomach even more. Inhale, reach your present up. Exhale, bring your present right back down. Inhale, reach your present up. Exhale, bring it right back down. Inhale, float it up. Exhale, right back down. Last one, lift it up. Exhale, bring it down and hold. Tone that stomach more. Reach the back of your body further down. Take a great big inhale. Exhale, gently bring yourself all the way up to a great big tall seat. Now, we're going to repeat that exact same thing. And if you want to, grab your handy weights. If you don't have them, again, we can do it without. Not a big deal. Send your arms out and away. Now your present's gotten a little heavier. Still give it a squeeze so we can turn on both sides of the arm. Stamp down into your feet. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, tip the pelvis back. Slowly roll down. Reach those shoulders down, 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 and reach your arms far away. Take a great big full inhale. Exhale, curl, bring yourself all the way up. Inhale, tip back 1 vertebrae at a time. Are your feet moving away from the mat? Stamp down into them. Exhale, roll yourself all the way back up. 3 more, just like that. Go ahead, roll through. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, up. You've got it. Keep on going. Now, next time that we roll back, we're going to stay. Remember, you can always take things a little bit slower. You don't have to go as deep as I do. It's not about matching everything I do, but feeling strong in your body. Reach those weights away. Squeeze your imaginary present. Tone that stomach more. Inhale, let's shine our present up to the sky. Exhale, right back down in front of the sternum. Inhale, shine it up. Exhale, right back down. 3 more, inhale up, exhale right back down. 2 more, inhale up, exhale right back down. Last one, all the way up. Bring it down and stay. Take a moment if you need to. Sit up if you need to pause or tone that stomach. Reach the small of your back further. Find that beautiful C curve, and we're going to take 5 circles with our arms, probably about the size of a basketball. We're going to go around for 5. Inhale up. 4. Exhale as you close. Inhale up. 3. 2. Last 1. Circle those hands and stay. Take a great big breath. Exhale, roll yourself up. Set the weights on the ground. Oh, don't our arms feel light as a feather after that? Reach those fingertips far away. Hold your present. Tone that stomach. Keep feeling like you've got those weights in your hands. It's a struggle to keep your arms up. Take a great big breath. Exhale, tip the pelvis back and hold. Now keep squeezing that present for a moment. Stamp down into both feet. Take a great big inhale. Exhale, I want you to twist to the right. Take a full inhale. Exhale, twist to center. Hold as you breathe in. Exhale, twist to the back of the room. Hold. Exhale as you twist. Let's go a little faster. Inhale, twist right. Exhale, pause center. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, pause center. Keep going. Inhale, twist. Exhale, return. Inhale, twist. Exhale, return. 2 more sets. Exhale, pause. Last set. Inhale, twist. Exhale, pause. Last 1, inhale, twist. Exhale, pause. Hold right here. Take a great big breath. Roll yourself all the way up to a nice, easy, tall seat. Extend your feet out nice and wide. We're going to take them a little bit wider than our hips. They can be about the distance of your mat or just a little eensy-weensy bit closer. That's okay either way. But take those hands with your weights if you've got them, and I want you to sit up tall and straight. Take a great big inhale. Exhale, slide your arms apart. Inhale, drag them back together. Exhale, slide them apart. Inhale, drag them back together. Exhale, slide them apart. 2 more. Last one, slide them apart and stay. Now, do you notice my arms are not straight out to the side of me, but again, more in my peripheral vision. That's so we can still keep our ribs drawing towards one another while we reach our head up nice and high. Take a great big inhale. Exhale, now reach your weights up back into that Superman position that we were already in earlier today. Let them fall right back down. Exhale, lift them up. Inhale, let them fall back into place. Now, if anyone's a little uncomfortable seated like this, you can, of course, adjust. Sometimes it feels nice to actively flex my feet, so even though we're doing some arm work, I'm getting a little bit of stretch to the back of my body. But if you need to bend your knees to sit in any other way right now, that is absolutely fine. 2 more. Exhale up. Inhale right back down. Last one, up and stay. Now from here, take a great big inhale. Imagine I am pulling you up, 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 up. You're drawing those ribs in. You're reaching as far away from your waist as you possibly can. Take a breath. Exhale, cactus your arms open. So just put a little bend in both elbows. Send your weights right back up. Exhale, cactus. Find that lovely little shape. Reach them right back up. 3 more. Bend. Straighten, reach. Exhale, bend. Straighten, reach. Last one, bend and stay. Take a breath. Draw those ribs towards one another. Kiss your shoulder blades in. Sit up tall, sit up straight. Take a big, deep inhale. Big sigh out. Go ahead and flip yourself. So your weights in your arms, it's not like there's 2 little tables on either side of you, meaning we can't droop our little chicken arms down. We've got to keep them up. Those tables are keeping them up. Take a great big inhale. Exhale, punch the weights in front of you. Inhale, drag them back to our starting spot. Exhale, punch them in front of you. Inhale, drag them right back. 3 more. Exhale, take them forward. Inhale, reach them right back. 2 more. Exhale, forward. Inhale, right back. Last one, reach them out. Stay, sit up tall, sit up straight. Take a great big breath. Drop the weights down, bring your feet together, lift your hands high. If you have a bend in your knee, that's of course fine. I want you to find length through your spine. Pull that belly button in, draw your ribs in, and I almost lightly tone my pinkies towards one another as we take a little hinge. I could go much deeper than this if I wanted to, but I am concerned with keeping my legs as long as possible, but most importantly, keeping my spine as long as possible. It is not about coming close to your toes right now. Take a great big breath. Exhale, now forward fold over your legs. It's like there's a giant beach ball in front of you. Again, I could yank myself further down if I wanted to, but right now this is what feels good on my spine, curling over it. Take a great big breath. Roll yourself all the way up to a lovely tall seat. Walk the feet back to that position we were already in with a little bend in the knees, but this time I do want your toes to touch. Fingertips right out in front of you. Hug your presence. Sit up tall. Take a breath. Tip your pelvis back and roll one vertebrae at a time until we're all the way onto the ground. I'm going to challenge you. How slow can you go? Can you go slower than I am? How long can you keep yourself upright until we have to lower everything down and take our hands over our head? Walk your feet in. Imprint the spine. Remember, friends, that means to eliminate that space between your back and the mat. We want to pull our belly button in and feel the entire length of our spine touch the mat. Hands can be down by your side, palms into the earth. I want you to think about opening those shoulders while you draw your ribs in. Press into the mat with both palms. Take a big inhale. Exhale, float your right foot up to a little tabletop. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, float the left foot up. Inhale, set it down. Can we keep walking side to side? Now, what I want you to concentrate on is that feeling of your entire vertebrae, your entire spine touching the ground, while at the same time you are actively pressing into the earth with both of your hands, both of your arms. We've been activating our arms all throughout class, so we should definitely feel them engaged, pressing down into the ground. Let's go 2 more little sets. Just lift and lower at your own pace. It's not about going fast. It's not about doing every little thing I am. It's feeling strong, feeling secure in your body. Now, the next time you lift your right foot up, keep it there. Hold it in place. Again, press down into the back of your body. Feel your whole body touch the mat behind you. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bring the opposite foot up. Seal your inner thighs towards one another. Has anything happened in your low body, in your belly button? Could we draw everything in? Keep those ribs pressing or closing in towards one another. Take a great big inhale. Big breath out, tone the belly. Now, I want you to imagine that you've got a rubber band around your thighs, or the tightest pencil skirt you can imagine, which means that we don't actually want to let our legs move away from one another. They are always going to want to draw back towards each other. But from here, imagine that you're trying to reach your right leg down to the ground. Exhale, zip yourself right back up. Inhale, reach the opposite leg down. Exhale, zip it up. Now, as we go back and forth, I want you to focus on the fact that we are not can-can dancing here. What do I mean by that? I mean, we are not just moving from our knee. My entire leg goes down. My entire leg comes up. And again, it's like we've got that imaginary pencil skirt on, that imaginary rubber band around our legs. It is so hard. It is so challenging to move your legs away from one another. Let's do 2 more sets here. Exhale on the way up. Inhale down. Exhale on the way up. Last set. Inhale down. Exhale up. Last one. Bring it back together. Seal those inner thighs in. Feel your vertebrae touch the mat. Take a great big breath. Big sigh out. Now from here, I want you to inhale, straighten, reach your legs away. Keep those legs sealing in towards one another. You still have your rubber band or your pencil skirt around your inner thighs. Exhale, slowly bring your legs back to our starting place. Inhale, reach out and away. Exhale, bring it right back in. Now, as we reach our legs out and away, can you keep pressing down into the mat with the back of your palms, with the back of your arms? Let's go 2 more. Inhale out, exhale, bring it back in. Last one, inhale out, bring it right back in. Take a breath. Set the feet on the floor. Go ahead, open them up to whatever distance feels good for you, and still feel each and every vertebrae touch the mat. Reach your fingertips up. Did your shoulders go with you? I hope not. Bring those little guys back down to the earth. Belly button in. Full inhale. As you exhale, curl up and away. Did anything move down here? I hope not. You keep everything in place. Find that length. Find all of that lovely abdominal engagement here. And now remember, you can always take a hand or even two behind your head if you'd rather just focus on keeping that active engagement. But if we're okay to keep reaching our fingertips away, I want you to inhale, float your hands up. Exhale, press them down. Inhale, float the hands up. Exhale, press them down. Notice that nothing is actually moving for me other than my arms. All the rest of my body is staying totally in place. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, press down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, press down. Two more all the way up. Bring it all the way down. Last one all the way up. Bring it down. Stay. Fold a little bit more from that sternum. It's like you're actively curling up and away from the mat still while the majority of your spine is touching the ground. Take a great big inhale. Big breath out. Two more. Hold it right here. Exhale out. Last time to pause. And relax. Take your hands over your head. Give yourself a great big stretch. And if we want to, if we've got those handy weights, I want you to grab them. I want you to take them up over your shoulders. We'll repeat that same little sequence with our weights if we can. Know that you can always, skip this part. You could do it without the weights. Makes no difference. Take a breath. Exhale, curl, lift yourself up and away. Now this is slow and steady, just like we did before. We are not hurrying through this. We've got those weights in our arms. Inhale, float them up. Exhale, tone the belly, curl up more. Inhale, float them up. Exhale, press them down. Two more. Inhale, float them up. Exhale, press them down. If you're feeling tension in your neck, try setting the weights down. Try just doing one side, using your opposite hand to support your neck. And then repeat to the other side. Last set. Inhale up. Exhale down, hold. Curl from that sternum, lift up higher, reach your weights further away. Almost imagine that I am holding on to your wrists and I'm pulling them out of your little shoulder joint there while you're curling up, up, up. You're toning that belly even more. Put a big smile on your face. Know what wonderful things you are doing for your posture, for your body, for your spine. Take one more breath and let it go. Take those hands over your head. Find a great big stretch from the tip of your fingers all the way down to your toes. And one more time, press those feet back into the earth. If you want one more set with our weights, we have that option, but you don't have to. Weights overhead, spine imprinted, low belly pulling up and in. Take a big inhale. Exhale, curl, lift yourself up. Now from here, take a breath. Exhale, float your right foot up. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, float the left foot up. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Lift it up. Reach those weights further away. Tone the stomach. Do you feel like your shoulders are climbing up to your ears? I hope not. Keep them down the back. And this next time that we go to lift our right foot, could you keep it there? Could you bring the left to meet the right? Take a great big breath. Reach further and further away. If you need to set the weights down, that is fine. But could we do those circles from earlier? We're going to go around for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Take a breath. Set the feet down, set the weights in your head. Reach long all the way from the fingers through your body. Maybe extend those legs out nice and long too. And then pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a great big hug, a great big squeeze. Find any little movement that's feeling good to you. Maybe a little rock and roll side to side. Pull yourself into a teeny tiny little ball. And let's rock and roll, giving your spine a little massage. Also smile because it feels a little silly. That's okay. And then bring yourself all the way up to a great big tall seat. Thank you so much for joining me today in our Pilates mat class with our weights. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're feeling a little bit better in your body today. Go ahead, give me a like, subscribe so you can see all of the new videos that are coming out. And as always, I'm hoping that you feel strong and secure in your body. Thanks so much.